Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 914, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Paris. We're in Paris. That's where we are. Want to shout out to everyone joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, 0xDegens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on chain via Soul Media Tech, and shout out to everyone on Abstract. It is a wild day today. We slept a lot, and so that's why it is now 4 o'clock in the morning. So we are going to make this a quick bite tonight. But we wanted to sort of just recap what has happened sort of today, as we've seen with like the market sort of return a little bit. The carnage isn't over yet, but at the same time, if a discount is a discount, are you going to haggle or wait to miss it? There's a crazy stuff. Builders are still building. Latest news today, Romulus and Remus, de-extincted. Even with a tweet out from the Department of Wildlife and the Secretary of the Wildlife Reserve, I forget the whole government agency name, but basically 2 dire wolves coming back, and those tokens are taking off. Actually, 3 tokens, Romulus, Remus, and Colossus. So very interesting to see and for it to take off. So it's one of those things to where, who knew? You didn't have that on your bingo card, but crazy times, really exciting stuff to sort of see and come out. Crazy times to be alive. Big things on my end. Let's see. It is MEXC's 7-year anniversary. So there is their yearly trading competition. I got nominated as the team leader again. If you wish to be a part of the team, let me know. Last year, the 17-ish people that we had on the team all made $1,000 bonus. And everyone was either break even or profit. So it was a good trading time. But outside of that, we have Paris Blockchain Week starting tomorrow officially. Today we had Crypto Mondays Paris edition. Out of all of the Crypto Mondays around the world I've been to, this was actually the first time I actually got to go to Crypto Mondays Paris. Huge shout out to Casina for that. We also had representatives Crypto Monday London, as well as Crypto Monday India, and Crypto Monday Nomad Josh Lang himself, all hosted by Lou Kerner, came over for this. Really great time. Really honored to speak for just a moment sort of on AI manifest and what we're sort of doing, but then opening the talks. And so a great time to sort of see a lot going on there. I was really excited to sort of see a friend of mine, Yana from Degen Labs. If you guys know Degen, what they've been building out, they did a really cool job with like this tap to drink or like tap to earn type of protocol, where they're doing a lot of different luxury wines on chain, and have some huge partners like Deloitte Wines, which moves like $7 billion worth of wine a year. So really cool to see them. And huge, they had a huge new piece where they're using a new AI tool on Telegram, where they have like 30,000 active users on it. So that's sort of really cool to see. Really excited to see what they come up with next. And just great times all the way around. We also got to, I got to talk and have dinner with Lou afterwards. Really good time. Just get to be with good humans and meet some new projects and see some people that, I haven't gotten to see for, since the last time I was in Europe. So really interesting, like the different cultures and different groups of people that you have in different countries. It's like not the same crew. It's not always the same crew of people at like every single conference. So you're like, well, if you went to one conference, you've gone to them all. No, you actually haven't. You get to see people that are building more and just developing new relationships, and like the new people that have come that come into this space since the last time you were like in Paris and France. Say what you want, and I say a lot of things about France, not good, but some of the things that France really has on it is its innovator government funds. So they're really trying to promote the entrepreneurial spirit. So one of the things that France started doing in 2022 that's really cool is milestone government grants for Web3 AR, metaverse businesses. And so it's launched a lot of crazy things because people are like, any idea can sort of get funded by the government, but then like built out into different funding patterns. So like not all their money at once. If they make this roadmap and this business plan and they hit these milestones, they get assistance from the government. So like there's been a really big proactive move here in France on that, especially in Paris and like the city grant pieces. So it's been really cool to see the innovation side on tech and integration with, this is not my forte, but fashion has been actually really innovative. And I'm just sort of like happy on that side of things. Out of all the crazy things we say about France, or that I say about France, it's pro-entrepreneur, which is really awesome. So obviously a lot of things to talk about on as we get ready for Paris Blockchain Week. We're going to be doing all of our BD stuff tomorrow. And then this day 2, Wednesday, we're going to be doing interviews all day with all of the different protocols and projects that are there. And then day 3, we've set aside for all our meetings. So it is going to be a very interesting time. And then all of the events, we have a lot of events circling around with DNA House or DNA Found. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm happy to see so many different people out and about. So like I said, this is going to be a very quick and easy thing. Tomorrow night, we are going to actually be showing you how to unstake your rewards as a subnet from Morpheus. And then at the back end side of things, we're going to showcase some of the biggest platforms and ways to earn on Cato, the major players that are having active rewards. So you want to know how to make some rewards on Cato. We're going to go show you how to do that. Hopefully we'll be able to get all of that in tomorrow night so that I can go to sleep at a normal time. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Like I said, this is going to be the super quickest. So we're at 11 minutes, 3 seconds. Let's try to kick it down under 15 minutes. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I sound like I'm speaking so fast. Oh, let's go back to our jazzy 101 voice. Thank you, camera, for following me around. But as we are here in Paris, we are going to have an amazing time. We wish you were here. If you are here, please come find us. We are the big, tall, shiny object guy that just looks like he belongs in like somewhere else instead of in the Louvre. So this is going to be an amazing time, and we're going to have a blast. And we're going to bring you a lot of information and straight from all of the projects that are building in Web3. So you might be able to learn about them too. We really want to thank everyone for watching and following us. And we'll see you next time. As always, we end with our 2 favorite things, our words of wisdom and the worst joke on the face of the planet, because they are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. That looks a lot like Paris. Yes, it does. With how tiny it is. That's I don't have any proof of Paris. Yeah, I literally have 0 proof of Paris around me. Oh, yeah, here, maybe. A French condo. No. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. It is a very tiny apartment. So, yes, maybe that's proof of Paris or any country other than America. But as always, our words of wisdom are always the same. You are 100%. It is not. Oh, GM Carmen. I literally, just as I was ending, you guys all come. GM Carmen, I hope you are doing amazing. It is, I have to say, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. It is, and bonjour, and bonsoir. It is 4:14 a.m. here in Paris. As you can tell, I'm wide awake. I might not sleep, so I might go do Degen things, because this is what I do when the market is doing just like that. That sound, that's what I'm usually doing. So I'm doing so. I have a huge day tomorrow. I want to thank everyone. Shout out to all the friends. We definitely need to catch up. Hearts to you as well. But as always, we end with two things: our words of wisdom and the greatest worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. Meaning, if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, I want to wish you a wonderful and great night, GM, wherever you are. And with that, we end with the greatest worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. And that is, knock, knock. Who's there?